Hello! Welcome to Shadow of Rome. I'm Jade Star.
And I'm Tosca's Cool.
And this is Shadow of Rome, a fictionalized account of Rome in the Julius Caesar era, and it's all about gladiator and killing things. Let's see. Playing on normal. It's going to be a better show that way. Let's get started. Cutscenes, we should be quiet again. We'll try not to talk over the cutscenes. They're pretty good. Okay, most cutscenes in the future. This is just welcome to the Colosseum. Alright, now we get to go join that mess. Very kind of gladiator sequence there with Russell Crowe in the sand between his fingers.
You're on, Agrippa.
Alright, time to actually get down to the gameplay. That's our owner, more or less, for the stable, who tells us about every fight that we're going to be going into. And it's pretty obvious, you know, just run around, kill everything. Alright, so, Suki, you want to tell him a little bit about Agrippa and the actual, who he was historically?
Okay. This is, of course, Agrippa. We're starting here in the middle of his story. We'll come back later and find out how he got here. Historically, he was Augustus's right-hand man. He was a brilliant general. And this game has a fictionalized account of the murder of Julius Caesar that has Agrippa's family at the heart of it.
It's pretty much. It's a very fictionalized account, stylized. And so, well, let's get to the killing. Thank you, tutorial pop-ups. Oh, god damn it, I hate tutorial pop-ups.
I like how the weapons that we saw in the intro are actually things we get to use here.
And some of the fun things is that you get style points, more or less, or salvo points, for all the different ways you beat people up and entertain the crowd. And it kind of explains that to you right there. And so that's what all those things like walled in, Roman blitzkrieg and shit that is. And when that little meter in the bottom right hand gets full, you can get a really special weapon from the crowd. By cheering, and then not letting them pick it up. There we go.
Yeah, when you hear the use this, you want to look around for where this goddamn great weapon comes.
You do not want to let enemies get it. Every single weapon and shield has a very limited durability, and letting these fuckers use up your durability is not cool.
Well, besides the fact that they can, fuck your shit up with it.
Oh yes, then they can. And now let's just farm a little bit of salvo points. By throwing weapons into the crowd, they love it. Even more than that, throw a severed arm into the crowd. They love that.
We all love some fresh ham.
Fresh ham. Gotta get myself a mace and get some tomatoes. Alright, let's see what's around the corner. Ah, goddamn. The bane of all gladiator fighting. Guys with bows. Oh, fuck. There we go. Now, the good news is you can simply... Whoops. There you go. More tutorial. Take their fucking arms off and they will never bother you with it ever again. Oh, I'm gonna beat somebody with it. Whoops. No, get the halberd. No, not the fuck. Ah, fuck. It's alright. Oh, getting tagged. Not good.
Yes, and this is great because you can make the enemy hate you having a bow just as much as we hate them having it.
Yep, there we go. Back to my Oh, in half! Oh, the crowd loves that shit right there. There we go. Yes, I know how to use a shield. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Amaze is going to be nice for the next room. Welcome to Public Executions. First, the word from our sponsor, meat. Oh, no. Oh, yes, there we go. And of course, just like every game ever, eating restores your health. And juicy tomato! Ooh, and a maul. Hell yes. Oop, I missed. Oh, there we go. Smash it. Everything has pretty much custom salvos related to it. Oh, wait, I see a scimitar. Let's go grab that. That's a fun one.
I think you can see that these criminals have their arms broken, which is something you can actually do to enemies, isn't it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can also take their heads off and cheer with it! And then throw their severed heads into the crowd! This game is fucking awesome, people! Whoops, I missed. Oh! I gotta do that again. Oh! Wait. I hit you with somebody's severed head. Whoop. And that was the last one. Oh wait, no it wasn't. One more.
This game really is awesome with the various ways that you can kill shit.
Tornado Maximus! Hell yeah. He is... Yeah, he's down. And of course, in every cutscene, despite what you actually have equipped, Agrippa has no armor and a gladius. Freedom! We're out of here! But, what's this? Don't worry, that's just the executioner guy you talked to at the beginning of every stage.
That's an awesome mask.
Definitely not the last thing I'd like to see.
Well, if it can be executed,
Refuse to end my days in this place.
you might as well do it in style.
So, there's our first gladiatorial fight. It's nice and pops up a little save. Now, not to save over my other file. So, here we go, with the beginning of Chapter 1. The little fight we just did is kind of set ahead of the beginning of the chronological order of the game. Ah, here we go. At least the wolf's not in the bear trap. Sorry, a little Resident Evil 4 humor. Hey, who's burning that Roman standard? That's not cool.
I believe these are early versions of red shirts.
Imperial, early Imperial red shirts.
Well.
Oh.
Centurion Agrippa.
There is no doubt of it.
It is certain that it belonged to a Roman messenger, sir.
So, they have been captured. It has not been long since they left. We shall separate and look for them.
Yes, sir.
Ah, the little loading screens and the pleasant music they bring with them. Yes, Rome and killing Germanic tribes, it's all very historical. And so the basic idea here is that Agrippa is trying to find imperial messengers, which apparently have been captured. Yes, how to view the map, thank you. And apparently let's all spread out and find them means let's look around the tents and stay warm and bullshit. So, there's my
Let's
map.
sort of means Agrippa gets to do it.
Yeah. If anything needs to be done, it's done by Agrippa, but we get to, like... There it is. Kill barrels. Check around.
Barrels.
Barrels. Everybody that knows my rage against barrels. There we go. What do we got here? A German helmet. Again. I don't think that goes with the armor.
The real question is there office furniture in this game?
No, there will be no wanton destruction of office furniture. Alright. Well, at least we found a shield. Thick, menacing fog, huh? Not entirely sure why it makes you run around this camp. It's just really walk over here and talk to this guy. So, this is kind of pointless.
That is enough. Let us move forth.
Centurion!
Oh no, Germanians!
With some fabulous hair.
Apparently they're studying to be dancers. Damn it. Fuck! Timing issues. This is also the game that originally broke my R1 button, because that's your lock-on targeting button, and you will be pressing it a lot.
Now, is there friendly fire in this game? Can you fuck the shit up of that guy over there?
Don't believe so. Nah. Didn't think so. However, once you get into free-for-all gladiatorial combats, everybody can hit everybody. Ooh, double teamed. Hey guys, where were you?
It's the enemy's fort. They must be close.
Meanwhile, in the Roman Senate...
Not the dog!
We must hurry!
The cremation of the assassinated Julius Caesar took place in the Foro Romano, as the raging flames reduced Rome's former ruler to ashes. All who looked on were struck by the poignancy of his all too early demise.
Hear me, my fellow Romans!
And here comes Cicero, champion of the Senate.
We, the members of the Senate, have found the man responsible for the grotesque slaying of our hero, Julius Caesar. It is the traitor of Rome, Vipsanius.
Vipsanius! That is Agrippa's father! It cannot be!
It is not true! I did not kill Caesar! I would never do such a thing! Silence, men of Rome! I shall now announce the successor to the hero Julius Caesar. The man who shall ascend as the just ruler of our great nation. Antonius!
People of Rome, as Caesar has expressed in his will, I, Antonius, shall step up as his rightful successor. I shall hereby take up an oath on my honor to dedicate my life to the glory of Rome!
I cannot believe that Vipsanius would do such a thing.
You historical nerds are probably squirming in your seats right now at the retelling of the murder of Julius Caesar.
Hell, you don't even need to be a nerd for that one. You just have to be vaguely aware that the Senate conspired against him, and it was something like, what, 23 stab wounds?
As it says right there on the screen.
Hey, I should be looking at that.
The actual assassination of Julius Caesar was carried out by at least several people, and was made very public because they wished to...
They viewed Caesar as a tyrant, and so tyrannicide wasn't illegal at all. It was, honorable to kill a tyrant.
They wanted to remove him as a tyrant so that Rome would stay a republic and not turn into a monarchy. And the people didn't really go for that, of course.
And so now we control Octavianus.
Who, if you are up on your history, you would know that Caesar made him his heir, and not Antonius, I believe, the Mark Antony.
Yeah. And was Caesar's nephew.
And was Caesar's nephew.
He'll protest that sooner or later. But first, two-dimensional crowds. Alright, anyway. This is the only guy here that actually matters. Oh, wait, Ponza doesn't talk to me just yet. Alright, screw it. The map of Rome, where we get to go sneak around, throw daggers at mats, go to the Senate House.
So the game's divided between gladiatorial battles, for the most part, and stealth missions.
Yes.
With Octavius.
It seems like a really bad idea to try to make stealth missions into a game that's all about killing, but they do it fairly well.
This is not a child's playground.
Dude, are those guys wearing pink togas?
Please tell me, is Vipsanius the true murderer of our Caesar?
What a strange question you ask, boy.
Yes, I believe they are pink toes.
What is your name?
I am Octavianus, nephew of Julius Caesar.
Ah, his nephew. Well, I regret to tell you that I witnessed the deed. Vipsanius had Caesar's blood on his hands. We shall know more tomorrow after the Senate meeting. Go home now.
Why would Agrippa's father slay Caesar? I must speak to the Senate. This must be a misunderstanding.
What troubled you, young man?
Here we go. Ponza.
Who are you?
We forgot to look up this guy.
Have you forgotten old Pansa, good Octavianus?
but he stays around in the game for a while. So next video or two, we'll look up Panza and see if he's an actual historical figure.
Meanwhile,
back in Germania,
that was one wild night.
Men scratching their asses. Uh-oh, the Romans have found them.
Be careful.
Welcome to the one time you will ever attempt at being stealthy with Agrippa. Ever. So here, we just... Oh, no, am I locked onto the right guy? There we go. Whoops. I didn't grab that hand axe. There we go. Pretty obviously, I can't block if I don't have anything in my hands. Oh.
Well, you could if you don't value them.
Well, there we go. There is a little bit of friendly fire. Yeah, he's down. Alright. Get my Gladius back. Let's see what's in here. Scimitar. Pots! Oh, I can't break the pots.
Cock-blocking pots.
Now, let's see. Wait, do I have a map? Yes. Usually the maps are only useful for Octavian sneaking missions. Yes, thank you, I know how to throw weapons. Apparently, if they're unaware and you throw a weapon at them, it's an insta-kill. Like so.
Ooh.
Torches.
Fire.
Not that useful in the general sense of things, but it's an unblockable attack that knocks people off their guard when actually used in a combat arena. Sneak. Sneak.
Sneak with the torch.
Dynamic lighting? Fuck that. I'll steal your torch, it has more durability. Just in case we haven't explained the user interface, the big yellow bar is obviously our health. The two squares are the items we're holding, and the buttons we press to use them. The green bar next to the helmet is armor, and the little durability bars under the weapon should be pretty self-explanatory. Alright, enough of this sneaking. Oh. Damn, dude, you are one shitty, like, watch sentry guy. Now you're dead. I can pull it out of his back before he's even hit the ground. Archers.
It's a Roman guard.
That's not conspicuous at all.
No. You know, unknown to most early historians, Germans actually had very large troubles, you know, with spotting things and people. And did I get him unaware? Yeah, he's down. Of course, now my sword is somewhere. Or I don't think I can retrieve it. Wait, is there a guy in that box? The bow?
He was being delivered.
Oh, sorry. Here, you guys have the melee weapons. Oh, did I hit him again? No, fuck this, I'll just punch him to death. Oh, fuck, sand. Suplex time.
Into the other guy.
What the fuck was he doing? Is he down? Yeah, he's down. Meat. Just grab some meat. I'll probably beat somebody with it. Who knows? Yes, rocks. Rocks are actually viable weapons on occasion. Fort Rear Gate. Oh, hey, look, there is a fort. Means more sneaking. You know, I kind of wish I had a weapon right about now.
You have the meat.
I can't use it as a weapon, though. So we'll drop that so I get my square button back to attack. Do I have my buddies with me still? No. Fuck. Okay, it's just me and the gate guard, and I don't have a weapon or anything. Fuck it. Charge! Oh, hey, yeah. Fuck you, now I have your attack. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck, he's got friends. Normally I do this stealthy, because I have a fucking weapon on me.
You're doing pretty well.
Oh, fuck it, it's only 4-on-1. And I'm also trying to be smart and fight them on the bridge where they kind of only come at me. Fuck. Shit, my axe is almost broken. You die and let me use your shields. Come on, get closer, get closer. Damn. I think that was one down. And, whoops, there goes my... So now we gotta try to shoulder tackle him. There we go. And then I just broke that. Steal that. This is why I don't really enjoy hard that much, because weapon durability is like cut in half. Alright, so, kind of muffed that up, but good deal.
Go back, get the meat.
Yes, get the meat. Have yourself a snack. And if you mash, you eat faster.
There are 3 health regaining items in this game. Meat being the most useful, fills the most health, then cheese, and then bread.
Yep. Wouldn't be a game without meat. Alright, back to attempting to sneak a little bit. Do. The radar is just... Fuck. Didn't lead him enough. Oh, fuck. Oh. It's alright. Only 2-on-1, that's not even challenging. Oh, hey, awesome. Usually I have a bit of trouble trying to steal things. Oh, yeah, oh. Oh yeah, got his head.
Much more satisfying when there are salvos involved.
Yeah, you know, when there's a crowd, but still, it's kind of fun. Just break that. Let's see, yep. Nothing else on the radar, so let's move on. Wait, I have a sword and a shield?
Awesome.
Okay, now these are the kind of odds that pose a challenge.
Or would.
Yep.
Reinforcements are here!
Reinforcements? I was like one dude alone.
I shall find our men. I leave this to you.
So, yeah, little mini cutscenes all interspliced through this first part. I don't actually have to kill any of these guys, but I feel the need to help out my Roman brothers. You're lucky there's not friendly fire on there, buddy. Also, I can then kill people and take their shields and stuff. There we go. Yeah, he's done. I think they've got that under control. Ooh, archer.
Looks like the red shirts win this one.
Oh, you broke his helmet. Wait a second. Hand axe. There we go. Good enough. Always important to grab the most durable weapon you see laying around. As I think I've shown why already. Ah, fucking archers. I see you. No. Yeah, there you go. Ah, fuck you. Hey, look, more meat. Hey, let go of the meat. Don't fucking eat that. That's other thing about the game, is that the enemies will pick up any and everything left on the ground, and if they start eating your meat, that's less health regen for you.
It's also the reason why you will see him breaking weapons so that enemies cannot pick them back up.
There are several fights where you really don't want certain weapon and enemy combinations. Notably, you don't want the very large opponents to have two-handed weapons, because they will wield them to quite devastating effects. Is he actually dead? Yeah, he is dead. Well, goodbye, shield. It's nice having you. And I just took off both of his arms. I was kind of hoping he would stay alive so I could beat him with his own arm. More doors. At least the load times are really fast in this game. Okay, close enough. Weapon. No, not the arm. Wait a minute. Let's just. There we go. Meat. Don't need that right now. Need your axe.
Come now, Centurion. I am sorry. So sorry. I have a message.
We shall talk later.
Caesar has been assassinated.
What? Did you say that somebody has assassinated Caesar? Speak!
I only know that he was assassinated at the Senate House. I have heard nothing else.
Could you at least
That's
keep your
absurd.
cutscenes consistent? That's not the same hallway he was in before.
Impossible.
I see. Now I understand why no amount of torture would make them talk. The time for the Germanic tribes has come. You will all bow to me.
Silence! No barbarian has the power to crush mighty Rome!
Ah! We shall see about that. Prepare to die.
Alright, and say hello to Barca, who as best we can figure is a fictionalized account of the Barcus, was it, family?
Something like that. A tribe of Carthaginian from about 200 years before this took place that were fairly powerful and direct enemies of Roman conquest.
So, like we said, the game takes a very liberal approach with history, but it leaves very reasonable characters and events. And ow, fuck, overhead slam. Alright. The big way to win against guys like this, or gladiators that end up with halberds, is to get them to swing by running close to them and getting away, and then getting in what you can. Also worth noting that those big sweeps with halberds, or in this case Barca's axe, are not blockable without a shield. Oh, fuck, caught me. Ah, goddamn. And also, big guys tend to be rather immune to stunning when you hit them with something, unless it's a knockdown kind of blow. And here's Agrippa, world champion competitive digester, able to eat giant meat legs in, seconds. Oh, it's good to have some spare weapons laying around. And our dazed messenger buddy just kind of wandering off over there. Also, great thing is I don't have to be pointed at them to block. I just have to have the shield up and I'll auto block. Oh, hey, man, more reinforcements. That are going to be incredibly short-lived, most likely. Yep. Ow.
What you mean to say is free weapons.
Oh, yes, indeed. Ah, now Barca's lost his axe. He's nowhere near threatening. And me starting to cheer just because I can.
It's a habit you should get used to. Cheering. Free salvos.
Yep.
What are you waiting for? Kill me! I would sooner die than become a slave of Rome.
Centurion!
Take him away.
Finish me!
That dude's gotta be like 7 feet tall.
Centurion! What is the matter? Caesar is dead. He has been assassinated. What? What? Hurry. We must return to the Foro Romano.
And so that pretty much sets the stage for what Octavian and Agrippa are going to be doing for the rest of the game. Agrippa is going to be concerned with the assassination and his father, and Octavius is going to be trying to find out what's going on in the Senate. And this makes a good stop and save point for our first video, I think, so we'll probably see you next time.